Hello folks and welcome to another exciting tutorial with Spinel Crochet. If you haven't subscribed, please do it now and hit the bell icon to get instant updates. I'll be showing you how to make this lovely pattern. I've changed color in every row, but you can keep it for 2 rows and then switch to a different color. But it's a very nice and easy pattern, and it is a repeat of 2 rows, and the front and the back is nearly the same. There's not much difference. So let's get started. I'll be using a 4mm crochet hook and these 3 yarns, green, white and red. So starting with our green yarn over here, you're going to go ahead and make a slip knot and secure it on your hook. For the foundation chain, we're going to be chaining in the multiples of 6 and then add 8. For the swatch in this video, I am going to be chaining 26. Once your foundation chain is complete, go into the 5th chain from the hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. This is your first half double crochet, and the turning chain here consists of the first 2 is the turning chain, and then the next 2 chains are the chain 2 space, which will be used in the next row. Yarn over, then go in the same stitch and make another half double crochet. So pull up a loop and pull through all 3 loops. So you've got your 2 half double crochets over here. Next we're going to make 2 chains. 1, 2. Now again in the same space we will make 2 more half double crochets. So we've completed our shell stitch over here. 2 half double crochet, chain 2 and then 2 half double crochet. Next we're going to skip 2 chains and then make our bobble stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook in the 3rd stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, insert the hook in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 3 loops remaining, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So this is your bobble stitch, and top you're going to be only having 1 stitch. We're going to skip 2 chains and in the 3rd chain make our shell stitch, which is 2 half double crochets, chain 2 and 2 half double crochets again in the same stitch. So this is what we're going to be repeating, a set of our shell stitch and then the bobble stitch. So skip 2 and let's look at the bobble stitch again. Yarn over, insert your hook in the 3rd stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert the hook in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 4 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. This is your bobble stitch. So repeat by skipping 2 stitches, then make a shell stitch, skip 2 stitches and then a bobble stitch. Repeat this until the last 3 stitches. So here I am with my last 3 stitches. We're going to skip 2 chains and in the 3rd chain yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook. Over here we're going to drop this yarn and place the new colored yarn before the start of our next row. So I'm going to be placing white here. Place it on your hook and pull through all 3 stitches. So this is how you change your yarn color effortlessly without showing. And now we continue with the next row. Chain 2 and turn your work. Now here you can see the chain 2 spaces from the top of our shell stitch. Go into the first chain space and make a single crochet. Make another single crochet in the same space, chain 2, make 2 single crochets in the same space. So this is again a small shell over here. Now moving on to the next space, you can see the bobble stitch. So on top of the bobble stitch, go into that stitch and make a single crochet. Then move to the next chain 2 space and make 2 single crochet, chain 2 and 2 single crochets. Again on the top of the bobble stitch, make a single crochet. Repeat the small shell stitch, which is 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet. Again on the top of the bobble stitch, make a single crochet. Now with the small stitch, shell stitch, 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space. Then we are at the end of our row here, and you can look at the turning chain, which was the chain 4 from the first row, So we're here going to the third chain because we have a chain 2 space, and then the 2 were considered as a half double crochet. So go in after yarning over, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook. Over here we're going to drop the white yarn and pick up our red yarn over here. Place the red yarn on your hook and pull through all 3 stitches. Pull from the end to secure it. Now starting the next row, chain 2 and turn your work. Now this is row 3 and we're going to be working our shell stitches again. So in the chain 2 space between the single crochets here, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. This is your half double crochet. Make another half double crochet in the same space, chain 2, and then 2 more half double crochets in the same space. Next we have our bobble stitch, which is going to be on top of the single crochet from the previous row, and below that we have the bobble stitch from our row 1. So yarn over, insert the hook in that top of that single crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again and go in the same space, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, and this is your bobble stitch. So repeat your shell stitch and bobble stitch for the entire row, end with a half double crochet. So after the shell stitch, I'm here at the end of the row, and you can see the chain 2 here, which was the start of our previous row. So yarn over and go into that second chain, try to find the second chain and go under both loops. Yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, so we're going to drop the red yarn here, and we haven't detached the green yarn from our work. We're not going to be cutting off at the end of our rows, so this will help with the weaving in. So pull up a loop, just adjust that it's not too tight, leave a long loop here, and then starting our next row, chain 2, turn your work, and over here I'm going to be repeating row 2 again, and then row 3 with the next color. So the only difference between row 2 and 3 is that row 2 does not have a bobble stitch and the shell stitches are made with single crochets, whereas row 3 is made with half double crochet for the shell stitches and a bobble stitch in between. So alternate these and I'll come back and show you how it looks like. Here I have finished my swatch and you can use either side of your work as the right side. I finished my work on a shell and bobble row which gives a wavy edge, but if you want a straight edge for your project where you want to add a border, then start with the chain 2. Half double crochet in the first stitch, then single crochet on top of the shell stitch, followed by 3 half double crochet in between the shells, ending the row with 2 half double crochet. This will give you a straight edge and then adding a border will be easier. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and thanks for watching.